mate. Give it all you can.
Right, welcome everybody. Race on Oz, Series 11, I believe. And we're in the little BMW M2s here. Going to see a cracking race tonight, I believe. We have 29 drivers in the lobby with us tonight. And it's poised to be a lot of fun. Now, Race on Oz just recently completed their season 10, and this was brought up as a suggestion, and it's everyone, by the looks of it, seems to have loved the idea. And each week, I believe there might be 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I can't remember. There's going to be a new track every week that will be on the big wheel spun by Adman to determine where everybody is going to be racing that night on the Tuesday. Brings a little bit of surprise and anticipation to everyone, I would say. But I believe it's going to be a great race and a great season. Just do a quick audio check if I can get some people in there to let me know how the sound is. That will be great, guys, if you can hear me and the cars, preferably the cars more than me. But that would be great if someone can let me know what the deal is there. Alright, so we have a big list of cars out there tonight. We're at Watkins Glenn, one of the new tracks in the DLC. Great track. Team Little Bear, he's out there racing tonight. Let's have a look at Little Bear. There he is. Let's have a look at his flamboyant livery, if he has one. Looks very mellow for Bear. It looks like Bear's driving style. Yeah, that's Bear. Yep. I'm wishing everyone all the best tonight for some fun racing. And that's what it is, lads. Fun racing. But also, it is competitive. So there will be door handles rubbing. And with these cars, I really think that the field is really going to tighten up. I believe some drivers have had some ballast added to their cars just to make it a little bit more competitive for those guys and up in the top echelons. That's a nice word for you on a Tuesday. But I believe this is going to be a great little series. This has been set up by Adman and K-Man, and there goes Bear. We're all pretty used to seeing Bear do that. Let's have a look-see around. What have we got? Have we got anybody that's about to go through on a lap? Well, let's have a look at the map down there. What are we? Number 20. Number 20. Who is number 20? Number 20. Where is number 20? Number 20. There's number 20. It looks like it's Scotty. Now, I'm not going to call him Scotty Puss. I'm going to call him Scotty Pie. Teammate at BHR. And I believe Scotty may be the only one out there on a controller, for reasons we know. And he does a great job every week, Scotty, on the controller. Loves his racing. You get him talking, you can't keep him quiet. But he is a quiet man off camera and off mic. Scotty's... I would have thought Scotty would have had a bit of green in his livery, but he's hopefully this is not on Bear's Rumours. He's going to go and join Rain of Fire at GRT. Let's hope not. Scotty's a green man all the way through and through. Let's just have a look and see what we got going on up the top of the leaderboard here. We've got Os Wizard, 202.840. It's not a bad lap around Watkins Glen in these little girls. Followed closely by Adman. El Capitan of BHR. Follow very closely. He's 0.272 behind Alice Osh Wizard, the Wiz. It's quite interesting to see. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought then. Let's have a look around. Let's go with ads for his second lap, I'd say, or his third lap. Seems to be controlling that BMW quite nicely. These little cars are really going to prove some really good tight racing, regardless, I think, who are driving them, because they are, you're not the fastest, but sometimes, and most of the time, these slower cars, they prove to be their weight in gold with good, solid pack racing. So I'm going to take you on a little lap around here. One of the guys, we'll see what Adman does. Oh, he may have messed up his lap there. Not too sure. We'll see. He's currently sitting second behind the Wizard. Let's have a look through the field as well if we can. I'd like to know, guys, if you can hear anything out there. That'd be great to know. I'm just going to put a little message in the chat there, just to get some info and what everyone can hear and what they can't hear. So have a look through this field here. We've got Sideways, Polka, have a BHR driver. Had a great season in the T1s in the season 10. And I can see him being bigger and better than ever in season 11 and 12. I've just got our first 201, and that was done by Sidewag. Very, very good driver, Sidewag. He's one of those drivers, guys, that he'll give it his all, and he's sitting quite nicely in first place there for 201.372. Oh, the Wizards 0.48 off Sidewag there, followed by Sideways Polka, who we're looking at right now. Rain of Fire coming fourth, the new captain of SAR. Congratulations there. And we've got Adman coming sixth. He's a second and a bit off. Someone Awesome from P&L. Let's have a look at Someone Awesome. Sporting the yellow and black. Some really nice looking liveries out there. So with 6 minutes left, the tyres getting nice and warm about now, I'd say. I'm going to start seeing some better times, I would suggest. Not by much though. I'm pretty sure that these cars are not going to be able to produce much more than what Sidewag can do. Ty Morgo here, the captain of P&L, sporting the bear livery. So this will be the last season before we get into the Christmas break. and after that I believe there will be a bit of time off before season 12 starts in 2024. Let's have a look down the... Who's down here? We've got Adge coming 29th at the moment. He'll be pushing. Representing SAR. Team Little Bear. We've seen him. We have the Grand Autismo in the pits at the moment. Let's have a look and see if we can see anyone about to cross the line. Eagle Wind here, he's on the lap. Beautiful looking livery there Eagle has. I believe his captain stitched him up last week, saying it was his birthday, which it was, but he told everybody that he was 50. So I'm sure Eagle will be gunning for his captain tonight. So we've got just over 2 minutes left, and by the looks of this, I don't really know if there's going to be much more change to the leaderboard. With Sidewag still having his 201 up there, and no one's really being able to get too close to it, apart from Wizard and his brother, the Shotgun Wizard. Zesty here. Zesty's coming fourth at the moment. He's put up a nice little time. He's on his second off. He's coming around to post another lap. Let's see what Zesty can do here. Oops, someone's gone off there. Not sure who that was. Let's see if Zesty improves. And no, Zesty's still in fourth there. Eagle Wind. Sideways is coming around. Let's see if Sideways is going to improve on his time. Comes over the line. No, Sideways stays the same. Rain of Fire in the pits. So it looks like most of the guys have decided to pull the pin. Well, some of them have pulled the pin. Just going to get themselves set up for the race. Mr. Harris, he's going back to the pits. Zesty, he's continuing on. Sidewag looking very pacey. Guys, I'm just going to check some volumes and make sure everything is right for the race, and I will see you all soon when the race gets underway. Okay, so the end of qualifying. At Watkins Glen we see Sidewag first, Wizard second, Javar third, Zesty fourth, Harris fifth, Eagle Wind sixth, Sideways seventh, Rana Fire eighth, Adman ninth, and Someone Awesome rounding out the top 10. Very, very close times. Everybody from first all the way down to let's say to 12th. And in 11th we have Kick It and Rip It, Ty Morgo 12th, Cobb McCall 13th, Aaron 14th, Gazar 15th, Bounty 16th, Redback 17th, K-Man 18th, Angry Old Fella 19th, good old fella, Jambon 20th, oh, hang on, stupid thing. Go back there. No. Jambon 20th. We got after Jambon. We got our Sparky coming 21st. Brett Want 22nd. Christoph in 23rd. Scotty Pye 24th. TT 25th. Shamrock 26th. The Grand Autismo 27th. Team Little Bear 28th. No surprises there. And Adge 29th. So very, very, very big field. Extremely big field. And we're going to be getting set for some racing here at Watkins Glen. Great track. It's one of the new tracks on ACC. Very, very, very difficult and tricky in certain sectors, but also very rewarding if you get things right, especially going through the bus stop. Now, I'm not sure what the speeds will be through the bus stop of these cars, but they're going to be lively. It's going to be an entertaining race from start to finish. I'm not too sure as far as I haven't really read too much of the details of the race, but I believe it might be an hour, or it might be 45 minutes, or I'm not too sure. That's not a problem, guys. Kim, it's, I'm not too sure if you were talking to me then. But great to see some people in the chat. Going to watch some good racing from the boys at Racing Oz, the Roo boys. We should be getting started very soon on the formation lap and getting everybody gridded up. Just come back to me and let me know who you'd like to see take out tonight's race, the maiden voyage for these BMWs. Who's your favourite? I also have, at the end of the race, I'll be giving out my 3-2-1 votes. Best of field. Gaz. Here we go. There's one for Gaz. Everyone loves Gaz. Great teammate of mine. Go Gaz. Alright, so everyone's getting gridded up. We're going to go on a formation lap, and then it's going to be loud pedals from then on. I think if we get ourselves all set to watch from, let's have a look and see if we can just go back a little bit further just to see what the cars are doing up front and a little bit down the back as well. So we'll jump on board with Adman. Adman will lead us to the first corner and beyond. And let's all hope for a good first corner non-incident. I've been racing in a few other leagues as well of late, and there's been a little bit first corner dramas, but that's racing. But let's just hope these guys can get through the first corner, get themselves set, and then we're going to see some great racing from then on, I'd say. Won't be much longer now. We've got another 2 and a bit minutes. So what I'll do is I'll keep my mouth closed for a second or so, if I can, and we'll wait for the countdown, let the guys get all gridded up, and I'll be back to join you all when the green flag drops.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Okay, Oh, looks like we've got someone that's gone off a little bit there. Not too sure who that was. Hopefully they're going to be able to get themselves back into the into the pack there. Alright, so here we go. I don't know what has happened there. Oh, rain of fire, tactical pit stop start. Well, you know, have yourself a little wee and get yourself right, and get back in the get back in and off you go again, mate. But that happens quite regularly. You know, you can be just sitting there, get yourself ready, thinking, have I done everything right? Am I ready to go? And then you hear 10 seconds and you think, hang on, I don't think I hit the button. And that's exactly what happens. So everybody's all gridded up, nice and bunched up there, lads. Looking very good. Looks like some of you guys have done this before. Right, so here we go. Race start initiated. Green flag, and we are off to the first corner. Let's see what happens up here. All the boys play nicely. Get around there. Let's have a look, see. That's good, that's good. Everyone's getting around. Alright, so side wag. Some company up there. Looks like everybody may have got through okay there. I don't think we saw any shenanigans, or have we? Got a couple of strays at the back there. Not sure what's happened. We're just going to stay with these guys for a minute though. And Gazza's come up to say, oh, we've got a spin. Not too sure who that is. Oh, it's Aaron. Not sure what's happened there. He's trying to get himself. Oof. Carefully. Well, I'm not sure what's happened there, but Aaron's I don't know what's going on here, because it looks like we've had a few of the guys. Where has Sidewag gone to by chance? Where is he? Let's go back into this pack for a minute while I have a look around to see what's going on. I cannot find Sidewag anywhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. Found him. He's only coming first. So Sidewag is leading on the Wizard on the first lap. Coming up to complete the first lap. 45-minute race. One pit stop. And the strategy is going to be quite interesting to see which way these guys are going to go. If they want to go a little bit longer, or they're going to try and get a bit of an undercut. And these guys, we've got Sidewag and the two German brothers. Two German brothers, Wizard and Javar. Never been able to pronounce that right. I'm going to find out how to pronounce his name right one day. And these guys seem to be put a little bit of a blanket over the top of these three guys, leading up to the bus stop. Now the bus stop. Let's see how these cars behave going through the bus stop. Very nice. Interesting to see the lines these guys take as well going through the bus stop. There's Zesty here, he's coming fourth. He's got a whole gaggle behind him. Mr. Harris, Eagle Wind, Adman, Someone Awesome has posted the fastest lap. One of Little Bear's posted the slowest lap as yet. Have to have a look and see how Little Bear is going down there. He's coming, where is he? He's 20th. It's okay, he's not last. Great little battle going on here. Let's just have a look-see back here. Sideways. And he's got someone awesome right behind him. Look, someone's gone off to do some excursions. Boys are behaving. They know about the commentator's 3-2-1 vote. I was offered a bribe as well, but I actually probably said the wrong thing when I answered that, because I won't go into details on who it was, but there's no bribes here. We don't bribe. No. You gotta perform. You gotta perform to get a vote. And even if you don't perform, you can get a vote. So I'm watching everybody. I'm watching how everyone's racing. It's not just about who wins. And it looks like we have, no, we did have, Sidewag sort of just, he got a second lead on these guys behind him. Looks like he's starting to settle in quite nicely to the little M2 Beamer. Great little cars. I think these one-off mates, these one series mates are really good. Puts everybody in the same seat. You know, there's obviously there's going to be some guys that are faster, but I just love these one mate series. They're great fun to watch. The two brothers are having a good battle back there. The Wizard and his shotgun brother. Got the big artillery, the human artillery. We're actually in the BMW. There we go. Now let's have a look through the pack, see what's going on with everybody. Rain of Fire, he had a bit of a mishap at the start, forgot to push the button. He's coming 21st. And Sparky, 23rd. Well, it looks like we lost a couple of drivers. I'm pretty sure we had 29 odd drivers when we started this. You can let me know, guys, who may have dropped out for whatever reasons. Just having a look into the pits as well to see if anyone's in there. So we've got a couple of cars in there, or one car. Well, whether we know, no cars. Looks like had a few dropouts. It's a shame. Oh, there's no brotherly love now. Look at this. I'd like to know the ages of the two brothers. Who's the older and who's the younger? But they're both looking very, very pacey, very racy, both of them. Go and have a look down a little bit further if we can. Let's go on to the captain of P&L, Mr. Ty Morgo. He's sitting in behind level one of his teammates, Someone Awesome. Someone Awesome has really given Sideways a bit of a hurry-upsy. Loving those rims on that car there, Sideways, a nice green, and then livery, nice green, beautiful. Good to go on. We might go for a lap very soon with the leader, or we might even go for a lap with Mr. Jabbar. I think it's Jabbar. Cobb McCall, where are you, mate? 13th. Let's have a look at Cobb. There's Cobb. There he is. Nice little livery. Got a bit of bear flare too. Bear flare. Now the only interesting part of that is the bear flare hasn't gone on with bear. I'm not sure why. And bear's in the pits. He's been disqualified. Wow. I'm not sure what's happened there, but at the end of the race, I'd like to get Team Little Bear in on the chat if he could. I'm going to try and get the guys, the podiums in on the chat if we can. I'll just hit the green phone in the Discord and come and have a chat with me. Let me know how your race went. That'd be great. I'm not sure what happened with Bear there. He's pulled the pin, or he's been told to pull the pin. Ooh, we've got Eagle Wind still sitting in. He's in behind his other teammate Zesty, so we've got a bit of a battles back here. Someone awesome. Trying to find his way around, but it's been made difficult for him. And then, you know, these guys, they're not going to let just anyone waltz on through, even if you are someone awesome. But he's doing a good job. He's pushing. His captain's watching from behind. He can rip it back there in 10th. He's in the top 10. That's not a bad looking BHR livery there, Kick It. Maybe you might want to be signing on the dotted line for BHR, mate. Eh? Bounty. Now, oh dear, we have some rain. Now this makes life interesting. Variable weather. And we have some rain. It's going to be coming down for the next 5 minutes, I'd say, 10 minutes. This makes everything an adventure from now. Let's see what the guys are going to be doing on the next lap. If they're going to come into the pits and get some wets on, or they're going to continue on, see if they can ride it out. But by the looks of that, we've got rain for quite a bit of time there. Yes, we do. So, this is what happens when you have a variable weather race. Somebody else has come into pits. Looks like we're going to have a few more coming in. But this is going to throw a big spanner in the works for those guys at the front who were trotting away quite nicely, but let's have a look and see how their cars are behaving. Sidewag is still up in front. He's got a 3-second lead on Javar. These guys are coming around. I would be suggesting these cars would be getting a little bit more towy. Let's see if these guys come into the pits, or if they're going to try and ride it out a little bit longer. In 15 minutes time we will have cloud, no rain, so no, Sidewag is continuing on, as is the two brothers are coming in. They said, no, you can have that, shut up, you can have that, Sidewag. I'm gathering Sidewag will be coming in next lap though. Just all depends on how he's feeling in his car. But Eagle Wind takes over second spot from the guys that have just gone into the pits. We still have Ticket and Bounty who are doing their stops. Also Shamrock, he's in there as well. He'll be getting the wets on. That's looking quite wet out there right now. That's not like a little light shower. That's quite persisting now. So Eagles got a 13-second gap. Sidewag, but it'll be interesting to see what Sidewag does here. He'd be wrestling that M2. interested to see what happens with this lap here. But looks like we've lost a few more cars in the mix there. We're down to 22 on track. We started with 29. We've still got 31 minutes to go, lads, so I'm not sure what's happened there, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Sideway coming around now. Eagle Wind. I think he's made up a bit of time as well. Not much, but he's made up a bit of time. He's got wets on, I believe. No, he does not. No. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'd say he'd have to come in. Yep. Okay, so now it'll all depend on what happens behind him. Will these guys follow suit? No, Eagle's continuing on. Not sure if he came in and put wets. I'm not sure if that's happened already, or I'm not sure. All the other guys behind him, they all still have their excuse me, pit stops to make. And we have a stop go from Mr. Javard, which isn't great. It could have been speeding in the pits, I'm not sure. We won't be impressed with that. The German gunner. I wonder if he'll be coming in to serve that. It looks like he is. Yep. Yeah, he won't be impressed with that at all. He was looking to getting himself back into the thick of things, getting the wets on. Yeah, that's not great. So I've got Adman. Adman's doing some sideways action there. Scotty Pie. He's coming around again. Looks like he might be, no, he's right to go, I think. Let's have a look up here and see what's going on with these guys. Someone awesome. He's right up Zesty's Placarama. And Zesty's not going to let him go by. No. Your teammates doesn't mean anything. Great looking liveries on these cars, lads. They've really done a great job on all these cars, except for Bears. But it's all happening. It's all happening. This is a great little battle we're watching here with Someone Awesome and Zesty. Second and third, respectively. Wait, Zesty, wrong part of the black stuff there, mate. And these guys are really starting to push. Someone Awesome said, no, that's it for me. Barley's, I'm going to get some wets on. Time will go. Time will go comes through to take third. And he's going to be behind his... Oh. Well, I think some of these guys that have not put the wets on, they're starting to really struggle now. They've tried to stay it for as long as they can. Cross-country action going on over there. Who's that? Zesty. Is that Zesty? It certainly was. Yeah, these cars will be getting a little bit hard to control. Through a wet track. Oh, who was that? Who was that? It was Mr. Sideways Poker. Just wanted to have a little bit of a closer look at Time Wargo's rear end. Could have been nasty. So, just having a look to see who's coming around and who may be going back into the pits to change tyres. The wets on. Just having a look at these guys for see what they're going to be doing. Eagle Wind in the lead. Very healthy little lead. He's got a 5-second lead over Zesty. Very cautious. I would suggest that these guys are still on their slicks. So it's slow going at the moment for them. Right, so we're going to see Eagle coming in. No, Eagle's going to continue on. Zesty. So Zesty's going to continue on as well, as is Timorgo. And sideways. Excuse me. Jambon is continuing on as well. Cole, he may be coming in. No. Christoph doing quite very well up there. He's in the top 10, sitting 7th. He's got Sideway behind him, and Sidewag will be putting the pressure on. And looks like Christoph has just pulled over to let these guys go through. I'm not sure if he is or if he isn't, or yes he is. Just letting these guys go through, and they're in a battle of their own, which they are, which is Sidewag and the Wizard. These two guys are going to put on a show for you. Let's just have a look, see at these two guys who are trying to come back through the field. Sidewag has the fastest lap. So they'll be running to the end, I would suggest, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Oh, who did we have on the side there? Oh, a bit of damage too. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure who that was. A bit of damage to Sparky's little M2. Be making life too nice for him. I'm not sure who that was. That went off and had an excursion. Let's see who that was. I'm not sure. Oh, here we are. It's Shamrock. Shamrock looks like he's in a world of trouble there. It's a shame we didn't catch what happened. Yeah, he's got some big damage there. He's got a lot of damage. Just trying to get it back to the pits. Getting off the racing line, letting everyone go by. Oh dear. Oh, geez. Who was that? Who was that? Well, wow. Oh, who was that? Was it number 18? Oof. But he's given... he's giving Shamrock a bit of a how diddly do. And Shamrock some more damage. Oh, when it's not working, it's not working.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
So, first and second, we're looking at the second spot right now, which is Sideways. It's nearly 10 secs off Eagle, but they both still have to do their stops. And as you can see, Sidewag and the Wizard, who have done their stops, may have put themselves in probably the best position of them all. Get some positions back when these guys have to pit. But Eagle Wind, he's coming around. Look, Eagle's really must be very touch and go out there. There'd be a lot these guys could do. So look at this little battle here between third and fourth. Right now, it looks like Jambon had to let these guys go. But by the looks of that, we got Zesty, Ty Morgo, Shamrock, who got some major damage, and Mr. Harris, and they've come into pit. Now down to 20 drivers. Let's hope we can see these 20 drivers stick it out to the end. It has been a tough way to start this season with these cars on this track in the wet. No one was really expecting the wet, but no one knew. With variable weather races, you do have to make sure you're set up for any contingency. And these two guys here, Side Wagon, Ice Wizard, they're making ground. They're going to start looking making headway into this lead that Eagle Wind has, but they still have to do their pit stops. Eagle and Sideways. Eagle Wind, where are you, mate? Just coming around the back there. Just nice and gentle does it there. Sidewag and wait, what's going on there? Is that Ice Wizard making a move there? No, he's sitting in there. This is great racing in the wet, guys. Great racing. Hope you're enjoying it if you're watching on the screen. Let me know your thoughts about the race so far. I'd like to hear what you've got to say. If there's anybody you'd like me to jump on board with for a lap, or if you'd like me to stick with these guys for a while, and it's your call, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Eagle Wind's going on again. Sidewags into second. Ice Wizard into third. Sideways. He's just sitting in behind these two guys. Just watching them battle it out. So, Eagle Wind has gone in, as well as Sparky. Oh, Sparky went in there. Mr. Harris has gone in as well. So we still have Sideways and Cobb McCall to complete their pit stops. Oh, here we go. It's starting here now. We've got 17 minutes left to go, and these guys are starting to think, well, it's time to make a move, see if I can make the move. Oof. Hey. What in the wet, coming through the bus stop like that, and Wizard's taken over. Going into first. And now let's see what Sidewag's going to do in response. Oh, Wizard's gone a little bit deep there, went a bit wide. Still really fighting it out. There really isn't a lot going behind these guys as far as them being caught at this stage. 7-second lead on Sideways. But the Wizards only have nearly a 2-second lead over here on the side wag. He's made up his mind to try and get some distance in between him and Sidewag. Let's see how that plays out. Let's go back and have a look-see, guys, and see what's going on throughout the pack here. Still got 20 drivers, which is good to see. No one else has dropped out yet. It's great. Mr. Harris, 3 laps behind. By the looks of that, Sparky still has to do his pit stop. Oh, Redback. Oh, yeah. Looks like he's he's had something catastrophic happen there. Oof. And that's not a very healthy looking M2 right there. So hopefully he can get it back to the pits and get it all sorted. And it's not looking good. I think he's trying to manoeuvre himself to be able to cross the track and go into the pits. Yeah, that's not a very healthy looking M2 at all. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm not sure what's going on there for Redback. He's not having the best time there. Well, he's going to stick with it, but by the looks of that, he may have bitten the bullet, which he has. A lot of damage on that car though. The Wizards just move. He's got nearly a 3-second lead here on a 2.5 second lead. And Sidewag, kick it and rip it in 3rd spot. He's doing a great job. That is a great livery. I love that green. Kick it. Come and talk to me later, mate. I can swing it for you. A Bounty. Now here's the man. El Capitan of PRT. Coming 4th. Things nicely by the looks of it. Get myself around, got a bit of damage to the front end though. But I don't think there'll be many cars out there without any damage. It's been a tough initiation for some of these guys, and it's great to see that we still have 18 drivers on track. Oh, looks like we lost another one then. We have 18 guys on track still thundering around. Let's go through the list. Hey, Bounty, we've got Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire coming 5th after he's getting to push the big go button. But he's done quite well actually. He's done better than well actually. He's coming 5th. Eagle Wind was leading the race for quite some time before he had to come in and get the wets on. And then, where's that one going to? Who was that? I'm not sure who that was. Oh, here it is. Who is that? That may have been Zesty. Was it Zesty? Zesty, yeah. I think Zesty has just pulled the pin. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look see. Javar had a little bit of trouble, had a stop go, which ruined his race in a lot of ways. He would have been up there fighting with the Wizard and Sidewag, I would believe. But, you know, you still have 10 minutes to go. Anything could happen in a wet race, which is what we've been looking at. Oof. Kiss of the guardrail there. Adge. Let's have a look at Adge. Adge representing the SAR. That's an awesome looking livery there. I reckon Little Bear would be quite proud of that, even though He had a ugly one. But that's quite a fair flare. And he's all well edged. He's in the top 10. He's circulating. He's having fun. That's what this is all about. Scotty Pie getting around there in his g'day Black Falcon. You're in Bangkok. How's it over there, mate? Yeah, well, there you go. I know you. I think you were the one that suggested these for a series, and unfortunately you can't do it. But maybe you'll be thinking, looking at it now, wouldn't be been a bad decision, because we started off in fine conditions and we got wet very quickly. Hot over there, is it, in Bangkok? Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be my sort of a place to be. I'm not a summer man myself. So Scotty Pie is getting around. He's got a bit of damage to that M2. He's doing the best he can. Keep going, son. Keep going. Time Morgo. He's 2 laps down. He's circulating. These guys, you know, I reckon they're thinking about the 3-2-1 votes that I'm going to be giving out. Yeah, that's why they're still on track, and yeah, that's you know, that's great. It's incentive to stay on the track. Getting part of the 3-2-1 is you know, it's not just about winning the race. Get yourself in the Exorcist 3-2-1 polling. You're going somewhere. Not to hell, but you're going somewhere. Shamrock, he's still cruising around. He had a big one. His car really looked out of sorts. He's done a good job. He's back out there. He's getting them around. Well done, Shamrock. Keep going, mate. Sparky. I think Sparky had some damage as well, I believe, but he's still circulating. Great to see. Keep going, Sparky. Doing well, mate. Mr. Harris. Oh, we have lost another couple of cars by the looks of that. We're down to 16. So that's not great, but you know, you only have 7 odd minutes left to go. If we go up to top here to have a look at the leaders again, we're seeing the Wizard out in front. There's a 5-second lead over Sidewag. And they'll be looking for some dry lines now. The rain has stopped. The track will start to dry out a little bit. We're on track. It's 31 degrees on track, so they'll be looking for dry lines. And then they'll be looking for some wet lines actually, because they'll have wets on. Their tyres might start to heat up a bit, so keep off the dry line and get as much wet line as they can. Excuse me. Kick it and rip it. He's still in third. He's doing a great job. He's got his El Capitan behind him, Bounty, who is he's quite a fair way off the ticket. He's still doing it. He's still going. Rain of Fire. Still sitting in 5th. Eagle Wind on that behind. He's starting to make some moves, and he's having a bit of a battle here. Not sure who that is with him, but it would be Javar. Wow. Well, here we go. I think this is the closest battle we have on track right now. Yeah, it certainly is. So we're going to have a look at this battle for a bit. This is going to be on here. We're at a bus stop, side by side. Javar gets it done. Eagle Wind just drops in behind, saying, you know, yep, that's all right. I'm still here. Javar. Trying to make up as many places as he can with 5 minutes on to go on the race. It's a tasty little battle those two were having, and it has not ended. Let's have a look see on the map here and see who we got and where. Not really much going on as far as battles are concerned, so what we got up there? Car 57, is it? 577, which would be Christoph, and he's in behind Cobb McCall. Cobb sitting in the top 10 there. Very nicely. We'll find some battles for you people, so you can. Somebody else has gone into the pits, and was that car 37? Who is that? Car 37. That will be Mr. Harris. He may have called it a day. Let's get back up here whilst we could have a look, see what's going on up here. Well, he's pulling out the margin now to nearly 8 seconds over side wag. So with with just over 3 minutes left in the race, we're seeing the Wizard through now to complete lap 19, and Sidewag is in behind him by 9 seconds. So you would think that Wizard would just be on the bank where he is right now and get the W. And then he can come and have a chat to me if someone can let these guys know. Come and have a chat to me on the phone and let me know in the Discord there. Let me know how your race was and what you thought of the race. That'd be great. See what I can do at the end of the race. But anyway, let's continue on. What we got up there? 577, which is Christoph, Scotty Pie, this is at 12. Have an off track there for Scotty. His beam is looking a little bit second hand. More hits and kiss. So kick it. Who's kick it coming up on here? Or is that a car in front of him? That might be a back marker. I'm not sure. We've got blue flags. I'm not sure. That would be Scotty Pie. Yes, it would be. So kick it's got the lights on. Just letting Scotty know he's there. Yep, blue flags are out. Scotty's moved over. And, Ticket's moved over as well. Final lap. That went quick. 45-minute race to start things off here at Watkins Glen. And the Wizard looks like he's going to pick up the W for the first race of this season. It's been a 10-second gap over Sidewag. Kick it, rip it. He may just well come in third place. Bounty. Bounty's going up to say good day to one of his mates in the crowd there for a sec. Rain of Fire. We didn't pick up on this one before, but these two captains, having a bit of a battle. we're going to have a look at the Wizard on his final lap here. Not too many more corners to go. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to have any videos at the end of this race. I'll try and sort that out for next week though. Get the guys on after the race and have a chat with them. I'll sort it out during the week. But let's have a look now at the Wizard. He's going to come around. 2 corners to go. Sidewag has picked up the fastest lap of the race. It's been a tough encounter for the boys. Not expecting any wet weather to happen. We lost a few. But we have 16 who have stuck it out. And that's really great. There we go. And there we go as the Wizard takes the W. Great drive. Great drive. He had a great battle with himself and his brother in Sidewag at the start of the race. That continued on. And he comes through victorious. Sidewag coming in second. Another great drive from Sidewag. I'm sure he would have wanted a little bit more, but he done a great job trying to reel in Oz Wizard. A bit too difficult in the end, but so Kick It and Rip It coming over the line. He's going to be our 3rd place podium on the podium for Kick It. Well done, Kick It. Good drive, mate. Bounty. Now, Bounty is still in this battle. I should have a look at this with Rain of Fire. I'm going to see this right to the end. Rain of Fire. I don't think he's going to have enough mumbo jumbo to be able to get past Bounty here. Bounty will just go over the line here, come across the line and take 4th, and Rain of Fire will take 5th. Good battle, boys. Great drive. That's a good way to start the season off. Bank some points. Javar, he's coming into the pits, so I'm not sure what's happening there. I think he's going to be 6th anyway. Eagle Wind, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. 7th, Eagle Wind's going to come in 7th. No, Eagle Wind's going to come in 6th. And Javar will come in 7th. Edge, he's having a battle with, here we go. You can see this one over. It's hard with only one set of eyes with so many cars on the track sometimes. And these 2 guys, Jambon and Cobb McCall, P&L teammates. But it looks like it's going to be who is it there? That would have been Jambon. I think Jambon got him on the line. I think he did. So, just recapping, guys, the Wizard taking the honours tonight. Sidewag 2nd, Kick It and Rip It 3rd, Bounty 4th, Rain of Fire 5th, Eagle Wing 6th, Javar 7th, Adge 8th, Jambon 9th, Cobb McCall coming in 10th to round out the 10th. Round out the 10, then we've got, Christoph, 11th, Scotty Pye, 12th, Time Morgo, 13th, Shamrock, 14th, Sparky, 15th, Sideways, 16th, Zesty, 17th, Someone Awesome, 18th, and Mr. Harris, 19th. Oh, and Redback, 20th. So there's your first race for the M2 in the books. It was good fun, great racing by all. Would have been trying conditions out there for everybody, but great way to start the season off. I think it's going to be a cracker. My votes for tonight before we leave. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give 1 vote to. I'm going to give 1 vote to Mr. Cobb McCall coming in 10th. he battled. He was there for a long time, and he drove really well, I thought. So one vote to Cobb McCall. My second vote is going to be. This is going to be tricky. My second vote is going to have to give it to Kick It and Rip It. A great drive there, Kick It and Rip It, coming in third. And, well, you know, I have to give top votes, top honours to the Wizard. So, three votes to Wizard, 2 votes to Kick It and Rip It, and 1 vote to Cobb McCall. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I'll write those names down before I forget. And hopefully I'll see you all next week for round 2 of the BMW M2 Series race on Oz. Good night everybody, and be good, be safe.